Hey guys, this is my presentation for the funding assignment that we had. So to start off, the population in the setting. Long term, I really kind of wanted to stay in the Milwaukee area and working in hospice, whether that be in home, nursing homes, or hospitals in the area. Just kind of want to reach out to the people of Milwaukee. I love the city. It's close to family, and Wisconsin's a great state. So getting into some public programs, I found a few. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services. They work with hospice and that provides care to terminally ill persons who have an expectancy of like 6 to 12 months, which is really just a hospice in general. The care can be provided in home or in another setting. So I thought that was great. And then WBA is through Unity's Volunteer Veteran Hospice Program. They're in De Pere, and they say that veterans now make up about 25% of patients in the 13 Northeast Wisconsin counties. And so this program really aims to help veterans find peace in their final days with help of other veterans and other community care members. A grant I found was, well, I found a couple. Crossroads Hospice Charitable Foundation. So this is one that you have to apply for, and I wasn't really able to find like a specific amount, but they are there just to enhance the community awareness of hospice and palliative care services. So this is going to be for anyone that's kind of looking for some assistance in hospice. The application I think is more for, as they have funding, they'll kind of go to who they think may need it the most. North Valley Community Foundation. This is promoting music therapy to address the spiritual, developmental, and physical needs of the whole person. This is apply and come, and whatever services they have at that moment, funding wise, they'll kind of help you out. It's more of like a first come, first serve type thing. Getting into the CPT codes, the first one that I wanted to talk about was 97533, and this is the sensory integrative techniques. It's one-on-one for about 15 minutes. This is to enhance sensory processing and promote adaptive responses to environmental demands, direct patient contact with the provider. So the first goal that I kind of came up was really to increase that sensory stimulation of the hands and feet, and right away I thought of tone bars. Back in DevDiz, we talked about how we can put tone bars on the ground and play a song and have the client's feet on the tone bar. And I thought this was important because a lot of hospice patients are now in wheelchairs, and so the stimulation that is coming to the legs and things is going to be very minimal. And so using these tone bars and singing Home on the Range or other songs that they can also be kind of singing along with while feeling that pulse and the vibrations in their legs, I think would be very beneficial. The second goal was to increase sensory awareness in arms and legs, and using a kabasa or an afro and kind of giving like a small like massage on the patient's arms and legs, just to help increase that stimulation as well. So coming up with a song, Mary plays the afrouché, she plays the afrouché on her legs. Jessica plays the afrouché on her legs, using their name, incorporating that as well as the body part that you're using the Kabasa or Afushe on, just to increase that stimulation. Next CPT code is 97110. This is the therapeutic procedure, one or more therapeutic exercises to developing areas for about 15 minutes each. So um, this is to help build strength and endurance and range of motion and flexibility. So the first goal I came up with was increase that range of motion, and to use scarves and egg shakers for the duration of X amount of songs to encourage movement in hands and arms to build endurance and motion. So this could be used to the song of Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley. And each like the MT and the client would have one or two scarves or egg shakers each. And the MT would just lead some motions of arms above the head, down below, to the left and to the right, and just kind of movement and encouraging that. And depending on the patient, it may just be one scarf, it may be one egg shaker, or small percussion instrument, whatever the client is comfortable using. The second goal is to increase endurance and range of motion of the leg muscles. So the MT would be leading an intervention that encourages the motion of the legs by using body percussions to beer barrel polka. This is a very strong driving beat, and can be done on the um, oh my goodness, big downbeats, or it can be done on every measure, every 4 beats. You can use this song to increase the endurance of leg movement. Again, kind of going back to a lot of them are going to be in wheelchairs, so that stimulation and motion of the legs it's very minimal. So trying to encourage that just to keep those muscles strong, and to keep moving. And this was my presentation, and the funding assessment. I'm using CPT codes. Thanks.